folks. This episode, so good, so intense, lots of death, lots of murders, lots of things going on. I've learned my lesson now not to wear makeup when I'm watching this series because I'm probably gonna cry. And I did. But if you're new to this series, this channel, Princess Davy coming at you with another quick reaction to Chucky episode 6. I'm using the word reaction because it's just a quick reaction video, just my first thoughts, feelings to the episode. Not going to be a hardcore episode breakdown or review, but spoiler warning and trigger warning because this episode was definitely heavy. Like I said, lots of death and murder. Okay, if you're a horror movie fan, this episode definitely served it up because both Chucky and Tiff, in doll form and in human form, with Chucky, got their kills in. So they served it up. It was a good episode. Definitely roller coaster with emotions. The mom revealed her cancer to her family, so they had to deal with that. Now whenever they show a table in this series, I'm prepping myself for the a reveal or some sort of thing that's gonna happen because dinner tables and Chucky, it's not a good dynamic. So finally that the mom revealed that, and then unfortunately she was killed off by Chucky, and they had this whole, did she do it or was it Chucky? Obviously they don't know it was this freaking evil killer doll that killed her, but obviously you can see why the family would be led to believe that it wasn't an accident. Okay, and it's just, oh man, this episode was so intense. And I just, I'm on the flip side of all this, of all the death and all the murder and all the sorrow, we get to see Jake and Devin's relationship blossom, and Devin and his mom connect, and I'm really glad that his mom was accepting because unfortunately she dies at the end of the episode. So I'm glad they at least got a moment where she's like, it's okay, I love you, I accept you, go ahead and fall for whoever you want to. I am so happy I was wrong with my whole feelings that the mom was gonna be upset. I'm hopefully, there's still 2 episodes left, so I'm hoping that I'm still wrong and that Devin actually likes Jake and he's not just doing it for the podcast, which I finally just got halfway through the episode when they're hack and sack. I was like, hack and sack, hack and slash. So clever. I know I'm slow, but legit, this series is just so good. I love like I said, I love when they go back and they show Chucky and Tiff in the past, and now with the daughter, Fiona Dorff playing Charles Lee Ray. It's so good. So perfectly cast. She's so good in the role. She's oh my god, every time. This episode even more so, because we got to see a little bit more of her acting. And I know it's clearly her dad doing the voice, but it's so cool. I love it. I'm here for it. It's a great, this series. And I think even though I've been wrong with everything else, I think I'm right. I think this Junior is gonna crack. I think now that his mom has been killed off, and he's oh my gosh, the mom landing on the car and her face through the, oh my gosh, I messed up from that. So I can only imagine what Junior's feeling or thinking right now. So I just feel I hope that he's not pushed over the edge. Maybe the dad gets pushed over the edge, because we see in the little preview that him and Tiff have a little conversation at the funeral. So I mean, I don't know. I have bad feelings for what's gonna go down. And now that Andy and the original cast, from the original movies, are back into play, things are really heating up. Okay, in Hackensack, things are getting ready for a big confrontation, a big moment. I'm feeling multiple Chucky dolls, multiple Tiff dolls, multiple soul splits, and an army of Chuckies. I would be here for that if that's what happens. Shit, I don't know, I'm just excited. This episode got me, every episode got me feeling up and down, feeling good, feeling sad, feeling love, feeling scared, because Chucky is terrifying. And Tiff, I love Tiff. I don't think she talked about her mom this episode, but last episode I didn't mention it, but when she's just Mom always says I think I said that a lot in high school because of Bride of Chucky. I would always be like, Mama always says, or Mama always told me, and it would just be some bullshit that I pulled out of my butt. But like, I just love it. I love her character. I love this show. So I hope we get to see more. I hope that this series and the love that it's receiving from the fans leads to series 2, like another season. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So like putting that manifestation out. How are you liking it? Leave a comment below. Are you excited? What do you think's gonna happen? Do you think Junior's gonna crack? Who do you think's next on Chucky's hit list? Okay, like who do you think's gonna survive and what's gonna be left of them? Ooh, name that movie. And also, I haven't seen Cape Fear, which is the movie that they were referencing throughout this episode. So I'm gonna check that out, and I'm obviously gonna do a review. I don't know if I'm gonna post it here on this channel or on my Patreon. Maybe you see, I already messed up the sale, so never mind. Don't subscribe. Don't give me a like, because I'm a mess. No, give me a like and subscribe, because that would be great. But I mean, I don't know how to end these things, and you know that by now. So have a good one.